So what is your purpose? That's what I want to ask, and I hope that if nothing else that I leave behind is the question, that what is your purpose? Why are you doing it?
And he inspired me so much because he was our Sunday school van driver, but he was also the church guitarist and the church deacon. You know how those men were just so amazing. Those churches started in people's front rooms. And when they left the front room, they would have found maybe a school hall. And from the school hall, they might get a church hall or a community hall. And that's how the churches grew, where my experience was that. And in fact, we were in a little church called Catherine Street. It was a little upper room in Catherine Street, and it was like a community hall, but it was so small. It was like somebody's downstairs was just the facilities, a kitchen, toilets, and a little eating space, and upstairs was the worship hall. But we all come from little places like that. He heard us sing, and he heard, Steve was on the keyboard and Maxine leading, and I think we sang What a Friend We Have in Jesus. And from there he said, well, we have to record this. Obviously it was a commercial adventure for him and Helmut Kaufman. But yeah, that was our first, and so we got scooped up, we got took to the studios and we recorded. And if you remember, Basil Mead was played on the Hammond at our first concert. And so Basil was in the studio doing his recording for Canis at the time. So he was in one studio, and so it was in that space Basil played on our first record. And obviously he was from London. I think, obviously the story, this is where the waves part, because he went back to London and we're doing our stuff in Birmingham, they're doing what they're doing in London.